What's up everybody, I'm Shade. Welcome back to my ultimate team, and as you can tell from the title, it is time to introduce the first informed player in our team, and it will be informed Pogba. And maybe you're just like an 80 rated inform. He's not that good, but look at his in-game stats. I'm not gonna show it to them, but look on foot header or something. He's amazing. He's so good in so many areas. Even his non-inform is amazing. So because of the matchmaking system, as soon as we have an inform, there you go, we face against a team with an inform. But taking nothing away, look at this team. He has Robben, Ribery, Götze, inform Lewandowski. So because I'm playing on PC, this guy's team is probably worth around 3 million coins. So 3 million coins, that is almost 30 times what mine is worth. But having said that, this guy probably he probably built that team not because he's a good player and he knows how to trade or knows how to or wins a lot of matches. He probably buys coins and or FIFA points. So I go 2-0 in front there with Balotelli on the counter. His defender actually messed up there from the long ball, and then I skip the replay because I'm a gentleman, but that doesn't matter because he still quits. So a 3 million coin squad with inform Lewandowski, Robben, Ribery, and he quit. So the second opponent, he has a really good BBVA team. The only threat that I saw on that team is probably Diego Costa because he's so hard to contain and to get the ball off him in this game, because strength is obviously a huge factor, but he does lose the ball to me there. But then I really mess up with Pogba there, and he goes inside the area, and to my surprise he actually decided to chip it from there. I would have probably just cut in on the other foot and probably taken the shot, but Constant here with ever good dribbling that he always has, and Balotelli with the header. But then unfortunately for my opponent, he just walks the ball inside his own net with Luka Modric, and then he has a corner kick, but I punt it clear, and then the counter is on Vidal on the ball, dribbling a little lag there, but then he passed it to Pogba, and Pogba passed it to El Shaarawy. And I just want you to see that this beautifully orchestrated counter-attack, which ends up to Abate, and he puts it in the back of the net. I just love that everybody knew their role and everybody had a good position in a counter-attack to make it 2-0 in the match. And then who was that? I think that was Jovinko with the finesse shot. He just misses though. He tries to skill on his own counter-attack, but I get the ball easily from him. Jovinko to Balotelli. Balotelli misses it, but my opponent just had enough, and he wasn't going to take any more abuse, and he decides to quit. It was 2-0, and he didn't even quit after I scored the second goal. So some people just do this. It's like that's the limit. Like they won't take much longer. But the third opponent, so we have 2 rage quits so far, and the third opponent is an interesting hybrid there. Nothing really too threatening. He does have Thiago Silva, but which is actually a lot cheaper this year. But he gets his first opportunity here of the match with a shot, but my keeper Marchetti is so good in this game. I haven't tried Buffon, but I've only heard horrible things about him. But look at this one from Thiago Silva. Not only did he miss the first control, but after that he kind of like backed off. It was like he was so embarrassed that he didn't get the ball that he just backed away, and Balotelli was left clear through. So 1-0 in front. El Shaarawy with a good volley there, but unfortunately it was right at the keeper. If it was targeted better, that would have definitely been a goal. Cuadrado though plays a 1-2 with Balotelli. This guy really knew how to press me. He was a good player. That's why I tried to take it at the near post instead of cutting, because I knew he was probably going to get the ball if I'm going to cut inside. But look at these halftime stats. 60% possession. Even though he really knows how to press me, I'm still keeping the ball, and that's why he doesn't have many opportunities on goal. Jovinko there probably should have chipped it over the goalkeeper instead of trying to go for the finesse shot. But he has a really dangerous cross here, and the header just goes wide of my goal. And I don't know how, but I was able to defend very well against this guy. Except that one. That one was all Marchetti, and that's why it finishes 1-0. So 1 goal. You don't really see that many 1-goal wins in Ultimate Team, just because it's a goal fest in Ultimate Team. But third opponent, a final opponent, I should say. This is the fourth opponent, but it's just a single match. We only need 1 more win in Division 8 to actually get promoted and maybe even win the title, because we have 7 games remaining. I'm doing very well. But this one is just a single match, obviously, to get with my Russian team, to get some fitness back on my main squad. Halftime, even though I'm dominating, there's no goals have been scored, and obviously I'm only going to show you the goals because it's just a single match. And Finally, I actually get my own KSI kickoff glitch, and there Doumbia chips the goalkeeper to put me 1-0 in front. So after a very tight first half, I was I just take the lead in such a dirty way that I actually felt a little bad. But people abuse it all the time, so you might as well, you know, join them. But Doumbia there with a good dribbling after the counter, and he puts it in the back of the net for 2-0 against this guy. And then really good dribbling from Doumbia at the middle of the park, and then Danny, he can pass it, but he decides to fake shot inside and then outside again, and then finesse it in the far corner to put me in the lead 3-0. And then the last opportunity, which was my favorite, because McGeady gets the ball, he dribbles past one player and then dribbles past another one, rainbow flicks over the third one, and then he somehow gets clear off of that player, and then dribbles a fourth one, and he hits the post. But who's there? Keisuke Honda, the ever saw opportunities to put me 4-0 in front, and that was the end of the day for my opponent, because he decides to rage quit, yeah, just like that. So we have had 3 rage quits in this episode, and only 1 match that actually went to the final whistle. But that's the end of the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, do leave it a like. I've been Shay. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.